amount out there as well, so he really needs to pick up his own economics. He can't stay on these two bases for much longer because he doesn't have much mining. Is building a command center now, though.
Yep, he's finally preparing for his third base. Might be a little bit late. I think he probably should have started building that as soon as he took out the 2 o'clock, because he got a lot of damage done. Flash has played very smart in this game. Of course, he's still dealing with a lot of ultras, and I think this game is actually very, very close now that Jaedong is on 3 bases. Yeah, he's not going to be able to support ultralist tech forever. If Flash can keep the bases going down, if he can take down that new base down at the 5 o'clock position, the 7 o'clock position down there, sorry, he's going to be able to get back in this game and fight back the ultralists slowly but surely. But wow, look at all these ultras coming in for Jaedong. It's going to be so hard to break for Flash. He's coming in right now, the Nidus Canal, so Flash can try to beat this Nidus Canal. He's coming down as fast as he can with those science vessels first, so he can see what he's up against, and Jaedong knows about this, coming in with a huge force of ultras all being irradiated. So the more ultras that are irradiated here, the easier it's going to be for Flash to break it with his huge medic and marine army. Wow, this is going to be insane. One science vessel goes down. I think that Flash will try to break this eventually. He's waiting for the ultras to get weakened by the irradiate, and not only does the irradiate weaken the ultras, it weakens all the troops around them, including the exploding zerglings that you see on your screen. But oh man, I'm not sure Flash is going to be able to do this with the Nidus Canal there.
You're going to see what happens here. Another radiate going off. There is that Nidus Canal. There's a Defiler in play. One Dark Swarm goes off, and that's going to stop this entire attack. That's going to stop this entire thing. No fire bets ready. Just as you see, this probably going to start pumping like crazy. More Dark Swarm. Just going to force Flashback. He has to be very careful as he runs away to be careful he doesn't get boxed in. There are forces coming in from the right, so he might get boxed in on that one single break. Still running up south, trying to engage those ultras at range. And there are some forces coming in from the north, but I think you lost a lot of forces. There does have weapon 3 and armor 3, and the ultras are probably fully upgraded as well. Don't quite have the last weapons upgrade, but Flash still in a very precarious position here, waiting on that one drone. Gonna get consumed. Another Dark Swarm, so Flash might get completely surrounded here by Dark Swarm and crazy blood-hungry Zerg units that try to stay under Dark Swarm so he can stay alive. Lose another science there too. A little bit uncharacteristic from him. Still engaging the ultras. Still doing a pretty good job of killing off forces. But now completely boxed in the corner. Reinforcements are coming in, but with no fire bats, he can't engage onto the Dark Swarm. He really needs at least a small group of fire bats to engage over these forces with. All in all, he's still going to lose. He's not going to manage to do, still going to lose a lot of units. Not going to manage to do the amount of damage he needs to do because he just fire under those Dark Swarms, and that's not doing any damage whatsoever. There are reinforcements on the way, though, and he is putting down another base with those SCVs being pulled off the line. We're going to see what he manages to do. He really needs to pick off this base because Jaedong right now is on 4.
Yeah, Jaedong is getting up his base, and this 8 o'clock base is going to be crucial. Flash is coming down to take this out, and this is going to be very close because the ultras, with the ultras and the defilers in, it's going to be very difficult for Flash to break this, but he might be able to do it. He has his medic marines down, irradiated ultras. He's doing his best. He's coming in with even more backup troops. He's finally getting his 3rd base up. It took him a long time to get that up, and he loses all of his medics. So he's loses all of his marines. Sorry, he's running back with all of his medics. He has another crack squad of marines. Wow, once again, this is going to be so close. And that Nidus Canal is being a big pain for Flash. He has to deal with all coming out of that Nidus Canal. And Jaedong is doing an excellent job defending this for the meantime. He has his troops coming in. Ruh-roh, it looks like we have a little problem. What?
Oh, what?
Oh, no.
No. What? What? Oh God, what's going on?
So I think all of the power went out. I think there was a power outage. That's ridiculous.
Oh, give me a break. What? What? Regain. Give me a regame, assholes. What's going on?
All
Power
right,
outage doing a freaking MSL. Come on. Oh man, I think I actually got a PM today telling me at Ranch and look out for power outages. On YouTube.
Little inside joke.
Somebody who probably saw this. I think I got a PM somewhere that said, by the way, Ranch, and look out for power outages. Oh, dear Jesus. No.
All right, you want to go look up what happened?
Yeah, let's look up what happened while we wait. Wondering what's going to happen. Let's see. So we're just waiting on this happen. Let's see. Going on TL. Checking what's going on. Oh, come on, that was such an epic moment. Why did power have to go out?
Translation. We're sorry, we plugged something into the wrong socket. I plugged my hair dryer into the octopus and it didn't work. Oh, man.
They're saying something, and oh, man. I know what's going to happen, and this just makes me angry and sad.
Uh-oh.
Referee, basically, I think there's a power outage, and basically you'd think in a situation like this, there'd be a regame, right?
Yeah.
There would be a regame.
They're not going to regame?
They're not. They're giving Jaedong the win. They're giving. They're basically. Apparently, Jaedong had 4 bases, and there was a huge fight. But Flash still didn't have the loss. So basically, they're giving. Apparently, they're giving Jaedong the win. I'm gonna cut this up a little bit because I'm not gonna include this in. But basically, to explain to everybody, you guys, they came to the conclusion. And you can see, I don't know if Flash, I don't know if they've told him this yet, but you can tell by Flash that he doesn't like this one bit. So basically they're giving Jaedong the win, even though both players were still playing. Flash still had he just gotten his 3rd up. He still had a chance in that game. But basically we have yet another, and probably to me one of the biggest reasons ever to hate Kespa right now.
Yeah, seriously, or maybe NBC in general. I mean, how many finals can you think of with a power outage? I can't even think of one.
Never mind first of all, because we gotta have awesome, epic, high-tech green screen shit, and then get a power outage, and then when a game hasn't even finished, and I mean, if somebody can pull off from a situation like that, you'd think it's a guy like Flash, right?
Yeah. I definitely don't think Jaedong had the win there, because if Flash could have taken out that 8 o'clock, he would have been able to keep himself in the game by putting up that 3rd. I don't see why they made this automatically Jaedong's win, even though he was slightly ahead in economics.
Yeah, anyway, so that's the thing. They are giving Jaedong the win, and now Jaedong is 2-1 ahead, and I call bullshit. So,
yeah, that is kind of crappy.
So yeah, we are going to now go off and bring you guys the 4th set, but after a very, very disappointing ending to this one. So GG guys, wrenching out. Well, actually no,
Lame.
not GG. Screw this. Not
Lame.
GG.
Boo.
Boo. Boo.